What's up guys? So we know that Mafia City 2 years ago compared to now is a completely different game. If you will go back and play Mafia City 2 years ago, you know that there was no renegades, there was no helicopters, there was no Elite 7 mansion, no medallions, and so many things were different before. The game is getting constantly more complicated, and I can understand why they are doing this. If they will keep the game same, eventually the players will get bored and then they will just leave the game. And still this is a problem. A lot of players just leave, new players come. It's a constant cycle. And the most important thing what they are trying to achieve is to make as much as profit as possible. And after this, they are trying to grow their player base. Everything comes after the profit. I can understand why they are constantly putting new things in the game, because that's how a game's supposed to be. If the game is going to stay same, the player base will eventually get bored of it and then leave the game. So that's normal. Every game is trying to do that. But there is a big problem due to this issue, and this problem is constantly growing. And now we have got Elite 7 or Legacy Mansion. This problem has become so much big that I need to talk about this. Comment in the comment section guys that how many of you have unlocked all T11 troops, or even if one T11 troops you have unlocked, just let me know in the comment section. And then also let me know how many of you has unlocked any T12 troops. If you have, let's just forget about T13 for now, it's new thing. I'm pretty sure that less than 50% of the player base have unlocked T11 troops. And I'm not even talking about all T11 troops. I'm just talking about single T11 troop. Because in real estate event, I constantly see a lot of players that don't have any T11 troops. They are still using T10 troops. Some of them have one T11 troops just like me. It's going to be rare to find any player around 1000 to 2000 stats that have unlocked all T11 troops, because it's super expensive to unlock all T11 troops. And I'm here just talking about T11. More than 50% player base is still playing T10 troops. Let's talk about T12 troops. How many players have unlocked T12 troops? In my opinion, less than 5% of the player in the game has unlocked T12 troops. Just one T12. I'm not even talking about all of them. Normally players around 3000 above stats has unlocked at least one T12 troops, and there's a reason for this. If you think that unlocking T11 troops is hard and expensive, let's talk about what it's going to take you to unlock a single T12 troop. To unlock single T12, you need to upgrade your mansion 10 times. This is going to take around 13,000 something blueprints to just upgrade your mansion to Elite 6, because you need Elite 6 to unlock T12 troops. The work is not done yet. After this, you have to upgrade your all camps 10 times. That means 40 more upgrade you need to make your camps all Elite 6, because even if you want to unlock one T12 troops, you need your all camps Elite 6. So there are about something 20,000 plus blueprints or even more blueprints you need to get your all camps to Elite 6. And once you finally did, you will be able to unlock this building. Family training center give you access to T12 troops. And this is not it guys. So you also need to do family investment just like you did in your T11 troop. After all this, you will be able to unlock your T12 troops. That's the reason why about 5% or even less players have access to T12 troops, because it's super hard. It's very rare to find 2000 plus stats player to have T12 troops. Normally you start to find T12 troops with players that have plus 3000 stats. So that's about it. And 3000 stats is nothing. We are already around 9000 biker. It's like the game is completely divided into 2 to 3 parts. There is players that are around 1000 to 2000 stats, then there are 2000 to 4000, then 4000 to 6000. So every player is playing completely different game. The game is not balanced at all. This is how crazy it is. If you just take your 2000 plus stats mansion in city 39, you will feel like a farm. You will be like, what the hell I have come into. This is how much difference is right now in the game. It's just absolutely crazy. Now let's talk about T13 troops. So in my opinion, not even 1% of the player in the game have unlocked T13 troops. And just like T12 troops, first you need to upgrade your mansion to Elite 7, and for this you need to do 10 more upgrades from Elite 6 in order to achieve your legacy mansion. On top of this, Now you not only require normal blueprints, yes, you require normal blueprints, but you also need some legacy nonsense blueprints in order to upgrade your mansion. So if you think this is expensive, it's going to go in a next level if you even thinking about unlocking T13 troops. So now that you have got your mansion to Elite 7, Legacy Mansion, whatever you can call this, and surprise, you also need to upgrade all of your camps to Elite 7. That means 40 more upgrades. That means at least I think 100k something blueprints overall you need in order to upgrade all of your camps to Elite 7. And after that you also need to do your family investment, and after this you will be able to get access to your Elite 7 troops, if I am not wrong. Maybe there is something more you need to do. And once you unlock your Elite 7, they are not your normal troops, we all know. They are going to require more latent energy than your T12 troops or T11 troops in order to train. This is just completely different ballpark, guys. It's like 0.1% of the game right now have access to Elite 7. I'm not even sure, except Yami and few other players, that one guy that have Doraemon something profile picture, have access to all T13 troops. So now the game is divided even more. All this lecture I have given you for only one reason. The thing is that the game is evolving rapidly, but the player base just cannot keep up with all of this. And now I'm even sure that a lot of top players won't be able to get access to all T13 troops anytime soon. It's just ridiculous how complicated, expensive process they have made for these new troops. Let's talk about solution, and I don't think there is any particular solution about this problem because it's already too big. You already got T13 troops and the game is divided into so many parts that I don't even know how to fix this. Probably they can do one thing, is that try to give us more ways in order for us to get more resource, more rewards, so that more players can eventually upgrade to Elite 6 and get access to perhaps even one T12 troops. All I can see is only this, because even for majority of the players in the game, I just don't see them even thinking about playing with T12 troops when we already have T13 troops. So it's now completely crazy in Mafia City. That's all I want to talk about this problem. Let me know what you think about the new Elite 7 troops, and also let me know if you have access to T11 or T12 or maybe even T13 troops in the comment section down below. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Peace.